Okay, so when you're doing long division with polynomials, it's just like what we did when we had just numbers, okay? What you're concerned with, first and foremost, is the first number, or when we do this in a minute, it's going to be the first term. So, 2 into 3, okay? Can I put 20 into just 3? No. So you have to skip a space. 2 goes into 2 goes into 3 one time. So you would write your 1. Then your next step would actually be to multiply. So first step is you will multiply. Now, if we multiply 1 times 20, you get 20. What's the next step? Subtract. Does it say subtract here? How do you know to subtract? It's not implied. You just know that that's how you do things. Okay, now, we used to just do this in your head. That's great. But I'm going to say when we're dealing with polynomials, now you actually need to write subtract. So what you actually do here, and you don't realize it because they don't teach you this in elementary school, but you're actually multiplying through by a -1. Okay? So yes, we just subtract. But I want you to think of it as multiply by a -1. So basically, write the subtraction sign. Okay? Then actually do the subtraction. Now notice, these are nice and lined up in nice, pretty columns, so you can actually subtract. So 18. Then, what do I do next? Bring down. Okay? Step 3, bring down. Now, these are going to be, we just built some steps for how to do long division. They are going to be the same steps from when we add in some polynomials. Okay? So yes, bring down. 20 goes into 18. How many times? 9 times. Then multiply, so we'd get 180. Again, change the sign, so subtract. 9, nothing left. Now, we are not going to write R for remainder, very much, but we are going to write the remainder. So the remainder is 9 over 20. How is the 19 attached to the 9 over 20? Is it multiplied? Is it add, subtract, multiply, or divide? It is not multiplied. It's actually added. Now, we never write that, but in theory, it is a plus then. Okay? I'm going to need to know this in just a second. So, this is how we would do long division with just numbers. Okay? But, of course, you're in Algebra 2 now, so we're not just going to have numbers. We're going to add in some variables and all that good stuff. So, x minus 2. Yes, you need to have the little adding sign. Because if it's not there, it's implied that it's multiplied. And it's not multiplied, it needs to be added. So yes, you have to put the little plus sign. So x minus 2 divided into, nice big division bar, x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x plus 2. Okay, we haven't even done one example, so the whining can stop now, please. Okay? This is not nearly as bad as it looks. Okay? I promise. What I want you to think, okay, so think in your head, what would I have to multiply by x? So x times what would get me x cubed? X squared. So look, x squared, not x2, that's x squared. Use the proper math terminology here. Now, go back to my steps. First step is multiply, so I'm just going to multiply. X squared times x gives you x cubed. X squared times -2 gives you minus 2x squared. Now, my next step was subtract. Now, before you can subtract, you have to multiply through by a -1. So subtract, so change your signs. I would strongly, strongly, strongly recommend using a different color or a pen or something. Okay? Change the signs. What? I multiplied. X squared times -2. I multiplied. Okay, guys, we're like not even halfway through the first example. You can't not get it yet. I'm still showing you. I'm just throwing all